Hi everybody, the Red Hot Granny is here, back with something else I want to show you. I'm going to make a veggie burger. We're going to make a black bean burger, okay? I have a lot of friends of mine that are trying to eat more of their vegetables, which makes this girl very, very happy. And I'm very, very happy to introduce a few dishes to them. Right now all I'm doing is in a little food processor. I have 16 ounces of black beans from a can. If you want to make the black beans, you certainly can, and I have done that before, okay? But certainly there's nothing wrong with beans from the can. 16 ounces, and I drained them thoroughly. You want the beans to be dry because you want the burger to go together very nicely. And then you need a binder, so we have 1 egg. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this together, okay? And you don't want to make it into a mash, okay? You don't want to mash. You want a little bit of texture, okay? And after you get finished doing that, and you can see it right here, what I'm going to do now is turn it into a bigger bowl so we have, so that we can work with it. So here is a bigger bowl. And in it goes, and you'll notice it's already trying to stay together, okay? Now, you want to throw in a little bit of salt and pepper, okay? So we'll do that right now. A little bit of salt. A little bit of ground pepper. And listen, this is just a basic recipe. From here you can add other ingredients. Some people put cumin into their veggie burgers. Some people put chipotle, okay? I'm just making just a regular with onion powder and garlic powder, salt and pepper, okay? This right here is a little bit of celery, onion, and carrot that I chopped up and roasted in the oven just on a cookie sheet. You could do it in a saucepan too. That part doesn't really make any difference either. You want them softened just a little bit, but you don't want them softened so much that all you have is mush. You want a little bit of texture, okay? And what we're doing is putting this together. I'm going to turn this oil on right there because we're going to fry these. You could also, at this point in time, after I get finished putting together what I'm going to do, you could freeze these burgers, and when you wanted it for the grill, you could take 1 or 2 out, put a little bit of oil on the top, and you could grill these also, okay? So we're just putting this together. The egg is very important. It is your binder, and I can smell that pepper. I can smell those carrots and onion and celery, and it smells really, really good. All right, so from here, we are going to make our patties. See this? Very gently, okay? And then a little bit of flour. You can use whatever kind of flour you want. That part, again, doesn't matter. All you're doing is and if you'll notice, I'm taking a lot of that flour off. You do not want this caked with flour. That's not the idea here, okay? You just want a little crunch on the outside. That's what you want for your burger. And into this frying pan it's going to go. Let's make another one real quick. We'll make 2 because I have a guest over, okay? And pat that and pat that, okay? And when you see that this oil is hot enough, you're going to slide these right in. And if you're afraid of the oil, do it like this. Take this like this. If that makes you a little nervous to do that, try doing it like this. And in it goes. Now that oil could be a little bit more hot. And I think I'll wait just one moment for that to heat up just a little bit. In the meantime, I'll get rid of all of this. Give me 1 second, I'm going to wash my hands. Now I promise you that this Red Hot Granny is not a full-fledged vegetarian, okay? In the future I will be making some meat protein dishes. But right now, as I've said before on a couple of my other videos, I have some friends that's trying to make better lifestyles, making other choices for their lifestyles these days, okay? So they've been after me for some vegetarian dishes, and so I thought I would do this for them. Alright, you can see that it's starting to come up to the fry, okay? And we're going to put that other one in. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. What I did, this is just a hamburger bun, and I put a little bit of butter on it. You don't even have to do that. Sometimes I don't even do that, okay? You do want a hot bun. Who wants a beautiful burger, regardless if it's a meat burger or a veggie burger? Who wants a cold bun? Okay, so we're going to heat that up very, very nicely. All right, now I'm going to put this other one in. And like I said, if that oil scares you just a little bit, take a tip from me. Go like this, and slide that bad boy in, okay? All right, let me clean up just a little bit. Now, this will only take just a minute. Let me get down a plate, and let's see how this is doing over here. This is heating up very, very nicely. Let's turn this over just a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm just going to make a classic burger today. Again, you could jazz this up any way you wanted. You could use avocado, you could use chipotle. I'm doing a classic burger with just lettuce, tomato, onion, a little steak sauce, a little mayonnaise, okay? And this is coming along nicely. All right, now I'm going to turn these burgers over. Here we go. And it's nice and crispy. I can tell that it's nice and crispy. And that's what you want. Don't turn it too soon. It will fall apart, okay? Wait until there's a nice, see, this is sliding nicely in here, okay? And you can actually see where it's coming up through that burger, okay? So here we go, like this. Oops. Over it goes. Check that out. If you didn't tell someone that that was a black bean burger, they would not know it, all right? And here's this one. There it is, all right? All right, how's this bun doing? Now, I'm just using one of these cheap hamburger buns. Sometimes I like these little hamburger buns. They're like 100 calories each. There's not very many calories in these small little buns, okay? When you go and get those large specialty rolls, then you're getting into the calories, let me tell you, okay? So these are nice to use from time to time, okay? So this is nice and heated up. So let's start building this burger. We're going to start out with a little bit of mayonnaise. I need a fork. These are homemade pickles. Pickles are easy to make. I will do a video on making homemade pickles one of these days, okay? You're going to enjoy that very, very much. Let's put a little bit of onion, thinly sliced onion. Okay? See how pretty that is? If you like big fat pieces of onion, you go right ahead. Make this just the way you want to. Turn that off. It's ready to be turned off. And there you go with that. Okay, let's grab one of these burgers. There you go. Let's take this off the heat. Okay. That's a little trick I want to show you. If it gets to be too hot, sit it on something. Sit it on the edge. Get it off that heat. Okay. Now I want to get a little bit of greenery. These are dandelions. There's dandelions out there that you can use all day and all night. These came from my garden. Dandelions are robust. They're peppery, okay? They're a lot of fun to eat. And it's a lot of fun to get things out of your own garden. All right, now let's put a little bit of tomato. Beautiful, beautiful. I always thinly slice mine. It's easier for me to eat. Okay? A little bit of salt. I like a little steak sauce on mine. How about you? Let's get this bun off of here. And here we go. Okay? Right on top. That's a beautiful burger. All right. I'm going to try a bite of this for you. I want you to see how this all comes together. Hear that crunch? All right, look at this. Can you see that? Can you see that? That's a beautiful vegetarian burger made with black beans. Okay? All right. This is for you, Stephen. I'm going to take a big old bite for you. That tastes delicious. Nice and creamy. Those homemade pickles add just the right tang to it, okay? The steak sauce is yummy, yummy. I would like you to try one of these, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.